People have marched, fought, died, and shed endless tears for you to be able to vote. Voting is a privilege that should not be taken lightly, and every U.S. citizen should be required to vote. As people of a free country, the right to vote should be used and encouraged more amongst the citizens. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stated, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter." So basically, voting is your one chance to have your voice heard. By voicing your opinion in each election, not only are you providing the nation to continue to flourish, you are deciding what changes need to be made. Voting gives citizens a voice in the government, allowing them to choose our leaders, who in turn decide on issues. Voting allows the people to change for new leadership and new changes. By forcing more people to vote, the country would have a more accurate representation of what people actually want for their country. Every U.S. citizen should be required to vote because this is a republic country where the majority rules, and so that's important for you to go and vote so that your voice is heard. And here's an example based off of Richard Nixon and John F. Kennedy in 1960. If each voting location had one person vote differently, then Nixon would have beat Kennedy. So it's one person voting is extremely important. That one vote could make or break the election. So with that, it's easier now than ever to get educated on how and why to vote. To vote, you have to register to vote. You have to be 18, be a U.S. citizen. You go down to your local courthouse, usually, and where you get your driver's license, and you can register to vote there. Voting also allows the people to choose their leaders, the main people who run the country, and it also allows to choose if local referendums pass and educational reforms. So again, just to recap, every U.S. citizen should be required to vote. That's your one chance for your voice to be heard. It's extremely important because voting, you are electing the leaders who ultimately run the country, make the decisions, and make changes where they need be. Enforcing the people to vote can it gives the country a more accurate representation of what people actually want for their country, and that's very important as well. And ultimately, believe it or not, people who vote are associated with a host of positive civic, health, and social factors. So if you go out and vote, generally speaking, you're probably in good health and good person in general. So again, voting is a privilege that should be not taken lightly, and every U.S. citizen should be required to vote.